before medicine became a career, it was rooted in community care. And as early as the early 1900s, we still had midwives attending about 50% of births. And in the South, Black midwives were attending up to 90% of Black births. And then here came medicine, white men in medicine, and started this smear campaign and created all this infrastructure that purposely boxed out midwives.
They colonized medicine. They colonized gynecology. To your point, because I know you've done a lot of the work to learn about the history and to bring different expertise from different midwives into your work and your practice. You see the actual maternal mortality rates for Black women in this country. And it's abhorrent. It's just absolutely abhorrent. And the latest thing that's driving me crazy right now, and I need more not Black women being loud about this because it's not their fucking job to be the ones yelling about this. That why are we talking about this as like a celebration of Black women, that they're the ones that are starting new businesses at the highest rates right now? Do you know why? Because we pushed them out. We pushed them out of corporate America. It wasn't a lifestyle choice where they were
No.
just like,
Yeah,
I'm going to do this trade. No, because we fucked them over time and time and time and time again.
exactly.
Prove to them that the system would not protect them, that the system would extract from them until they were no longer valuable, and then we'd throw away the husk. Yes, we should celebrate the success of Black women in their businesses all the fucking time. But can we acknowledge that why they had to do that with no fucking backing, no capital, no investments? Why were they put in that position? And now that the white women of corporate America are panicking about what's happening with AI and everything else, and I keep seeing all this, oh, it's the great millennial career crisis. No, it's not. No,
Mm-mm.
it's not. No, it's not. This is a broken system that's been broken forever, and we just don't listen until it starts to impact the people that look like us.
Well, right. It's like what you said. We didn't professionalize the field of medicine. We also decided along the way who got to belong. The fact that insurance companies are allowed to lobby politicians, that when I'm getting told by the American board that they have to ensure that they maintain a rigorous process for determining who is a capable physician of practicing evidence-based care. And you're just like, not by your standards.
All of it is sitting under one monopoly, and like that monopoly's goal has nothing to do with the patient and actual care or doing what's best for the patient. It is, how do we get the most money out of this product of our suite?
For me, thankfully, given the profession that I am in, most of the time, it's hard for insurance companies to deny coverage for,
Something so acute as pregnancy.
right. It's hard to argue with that, you know? For me, compass has always been there. And in my head, I think at every level where I've struggled, high school, college, med school, residency, there was always the thought of, for whatever reason, it's a lot harder for me to get from one step to the other than my peers. It was always tougher for me. And that goes back to dealing with a diagnosis that was just not recognized. But I always knew in my heart, I'm like, if I can just get to the point where I'm a doctor, I know I will be a good doctor. Because I knew what would make me a good doctor was that I would make my patients feel seen and supported and cared for. And that's ultimately what people want, right? My favorite quote is from Patch Adams. He says, you treat a disease, you win, you lose. You treat a patient, you win every time. For me, that was always what my due north end goal was. Every level, it's like, okay, this is what you have to do, advance to the next level in the video game. Okay. Millennials are nothing if not resilient. That's for damn sure.